My name is Hilda Selvarani from CSA department. Now I will discuss about web development using PHP. Normally we have to use HTML and CSS for web design and web development. The same thing in PHP also. The PHP is mainly used for in server side, so that PHP is a server side scripting language. Mainly it is used for dynamic and web pages. Some example program. This is the PHP syntax. This is the syntax of PHP. The echo statement. This is the print statement. First we have to initiate in HTML program. This is the starting tag of HTML. This is the ending tag of HTML. Now we have to include in PHP program in HTML. Okay, so this is the echo statement. Echo statement means there is the print statement. My first PHP script. Now what is the output of this program? The program, the output is my first PHP script. Next, the PHP file. What is the PHP file? The PHP file is mainly used for in server side, so that it's called a server scripting languages. HTML and CSS is mainly used for web design, right? The same thing in PHP also. Next, JavaScript is mainly used for in web development. The file extension of PHP is .php. Okay, next one. Use a web host with PHP support. We used PHP, so no need to compile anything or install any extra tools because PHP is free. So no need to compile anything or install any extra tools. Next, this is the example program. This is the PHP initial tag, that is starting tag. This is the ending tag. Next, now we have to declare variable as txt, then PHP. In PHP, we have to use $symbol for define variable. So $txt, that is text, equal to double quotes in PHP. Then next is echo statement, that is printable format, right? That is I love. Then we can call the variable. So the output is I love PHP. This is the basic PHP syntax. The same thing, less than and question mark of PHP. Then here some codes we have to write. Then ending tag. This is the syntax of PHP. Starts with this one, then ends with this one. That is. Next, assemble PHP file with both HTML code and PHP code. First start with the HTML tag, open tag, then close tag here have we. In including PHP file, that is same thing in echo. In HTML program, we wrote one heading tag, right? That is my first PHP page. Next, the PHP program. First one is the HTML code, the second one is the PHP code, include the HTML file. So the echo statement, that is the hello world. Okay, some common commands are used in PHP code, that is the double slash and hash function, then slash and star. This is the some command in PHP. So this is a basic commands. Okay, for single line command means we can use double slash or hash. Then multiple line command means we can use this last one. Here, creating PHP variables. In PHP, for variable we have to declare as in $symbol. Okay, so the $symbol x equal to 5 This is the integer, so no need to put double quotes. The next one, $y equal to John. This is a string value, so we have to put the double quotes. Okay, the both are used in the dollar symbol because this is the variable declarations. Next, this one example, the same, the x equal to 5, that is the integer. Then y equal to John, there is a string. In PHP, for print statement, we can use both print or echo. So now we used echo x and echo y. So output is the same, 5 1 John. PHP supports the following data types, that is a string, integer, float, boolean, array, object and null. PHP variables scope. In PHP, some variable scopes are used, that is local scope, global scope and static scope. First one, global scope, variable with global scope. Variable with global scope means the function, this is x equal to 5, the variable declared as a $, right? That one is the global scope. After that we can write the function. Global means inside and outside, both side we can use the same variable. After that we used function statement. Next one, printable statement, that is variable x inside function is, then we can call the variable. Next, enter my test of, again the one printable statement, that is the echo, variable x outside function is. So here inside and outside, both side we can use the global variable, that is 5. So answer is 5. What's the output of this program? Variable x inside function is 5, then variable x outside function is 5. So global scope means that is the common for inside and outside. No need to include within the function, that is the outside the function. Outside the function we can use some variables, whatever it may be, we can use 5 or 6 some values you can write. That is the global scope. No need to write inside the function. Okay, global scope means well, no need to write inside the function, but we can use both inside and outside. This is the global scope. The second one is local scope. Local scope means we have to use null values. Okay, here the cast to string, this is the one program. Some variables are there, a equal to 5, b equal to 5.34, then c equal to hello, d equal to true, equal to null. Okay, this is some different data types also having. First one is the integer, the second one is float type, third one is the string type, the fourth one is the boolean type, the next one is null type. Right, now we have to use some casting. Casting is mainly used for one data type into another type, right? So in this program we used casting for some convert the data types. Now a equal to string of a. So what data type will be displayed? The string data type will be displayed. So the integer value is converted into string. The second one, b equal to string of b. So the float value is converted into string type. The next one, c equal to string of c. So the c, what's the value? String. So the string, the same, string to string. Okay. The next one is d. D equal to string of d. D, what's the data type? Boolean. So the Boolean data type is converted into string. Next is some var dump. that is the variable dump. The var dump is mainly used for to verify the type of any objects in PHP. Use the var dump of function. This is the main concept. Cast to string means just one data types to another data types. This program is mainly used in string. Converts the data type to string. Here PHP minimum and maximum functions. For some program we have to use minimum functions or maximum function, means we can use this type of functions, echo of min of functions and echo max of function. Next, PHP operators. The PHP operators, some the same C++ and the same operators are used in PHP also. Arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, then increment, decrement operators, logical operators, string operators, array operators, conditional assignment operators. Some arithmetic operators are there, additional, subtraction and multiplication, division. The same thing, dollar symbol is used for variable declaration. So x plus y, we can use some values or not, that is the use. Okay. Next one is PHP assignment operators. This assignment operators x equal to y, x plus equal to y. X equal to y means that is similar, right? X equal to y. X plus equal to, that is the defines x equal to x plus 1. Then x minus equal to y. This means the x equal to x minus y. Then x power equal to y, that is star, the star defines the multiplications, right? Okay, next PHP conditional statements. Some conditional statements are used in PHP also, that is the if statement, if else statement, if else statement and switch statements. The first one is if statement. If statement means some conditions are there, right? The particular condition is true means one output will be displayed, that is the if statement. The second one is if else statement. If else statement means again this one conditions are there, okay, that is if of condition. The condition is true means one statement will be executed, otherwise the condition is false means the else statement will be displayed. The next one, if else statement. That is the two conditions are there. If also having one condition, then else if also having one condition. Example, if condition is true means the one output will be executed. Then otherwise, that is if statement is false. If condition is false means the next condition will be checked. That is else if condition. Next, else if condition is true means one statement will be executed, otherwise the else statement will be executed. The next one is switch. Switch statement means selects one of many blocks code to be executed. The same, the if statement syntax, if conditions, then in here having one statement. Okay, for example, in this condition is true means the particular statement will be executed. This is the syntax of if statement. Here one example, if of 5 greater than 3. This condition is true, right? So this have a good day, that is the echo printable statement. This statement will be executed. The next one is if else statement. If else statement means if of one conditions, the condition is true means this could be, that is the statement 1 will be executed, otherwise the condition is false means the next condition next statement will be executed. This is the one example of if else. T equal to 100, so this is the condition, t less than 20. Okay, so what is this? 100 less than 20. So this is true or false, this is the false condition, right? So what's the output? Have a good night. This is the output, because this is the false statement. If true statement means have a good day will be executed, but this one is the wrong, that is false statement, false condition. Okay, so the else statement will be executed, have a good night. Next one is if else statement. Here having two conditions, if of one condition, then else if of one condition. This condition is first, if condition is true means, if condition is true means the first statement will be executed. The if condition is false means next else if condition is we can check. Okay, then the second condition, that is the else if condition also true means the first statement will be executed, otherwise the else statement will be executed. This is the one example of if else if else t equal to 100. Now what's the t value? 100. If having one condition, else if having one condition. If having one statement, then else if having one statement and else statement one. Okay, so now what's the condition? 100 less than 10. So this is the false. So we can move to next condition. So next condition, what is this? T less than 20. What's the t value? 100. The same. So 100 less than 20, the same, false, right? So the else statement will be executed, have a good night. Next, switch statement. Switch statement means first one switch operations are here, then some cases are having, that is label 1, label 2, label 3, then finally one default. For a, so we can check all the cases until the switch expression will be true. This is the one example program of switch statement. This is the favorite color equal to red. Okay, now what's the switch expression? Switch of favorite color. This is the our expression, right? Switch of expression. Now how many cases are there? 3 cases are there, right? First case is red, the second case is blue, the third case is green, then default one statement. In case first case is true means your favorite color is red, it will be executed. The case 2, that is case blue, that is the correct means your favorite color is blue will be executed. The next one, case green. Okay, case green means, that is the case 3. Case 3 means true means your favorite color is green will be executed. Case 1, case 2, case 3. The third 1 to 3, all the cases are false means one default statements are there. This statement will be executed. Your favorite color is neither red, blue or green. Here what is the condition? Favorite color. What's the expression? Favorite color equal to red. We already declared as favorite color equal to red. So what's the output? First we can check case red. So this is correct, right? Red and red. This is the correct. So what's the output? Your favorite color is red. In case favorite color equal to pink. Pink means first we have to check the case 1, case red. So we can move the next case. Case blue. This is also false. So we can move. Next case green. This is also false. So we can move next one. Here not having that pink color, right? So the default answer will be executed. Your favorite color is neither red, blue nor green. For this program, what is the output? Your favorite color is red, because the switch of expression, that is the favorite color is red, already given. Some PHP loops. in same loops, while, do, while, for each loops are used in PHP also. The first one is while loop. While loops through a block of code as long as the specified condition is true. The second one is do while. Do while loops means block of code once, then repeats the loop as long as the specific condition is true. That is the do while. The next one is for. For loops means some block of codes are having, then until the number of times is specified. The next one is for each. For each means loops through a block of code for each element in an array. PHP while loop. Okay, this is the examples of while loop. Here one variable having for dollar symbol. For variable we have to declare as dollar symbol. Also I equal to 1. What's the value of I? 1. What's the condition? While of I less than 6. Okay. Now what's the echo statement? That is, what's the printable statement? I, then I plus plus. Okay. So first what's the value? 1. So this statement less than 6, right? So until this condition is true, the I value will be increased. Next one is do while loop. Okay, next one is do while loop. Do while loop is also same. I equal to 1, then some printable statement, echo I, then I plus plus, then the final, the while I less than 6. Okay, so this condition 2 means just to declare the variables, after that condition will be executed. Okay, that is the loop. The next one is for loop. For loop means for of expression 1, expression 2, expression 3. Some more than 2 expressions are there. Finally, we can declare some statements. Here, this is the example. Print the numbers from 0 to 10. Okay, for x equal to 0, x less than equal to 10, x plus plus. Now, what's the first number? Start from 0, right? Then next number 1, 2, until check the 10. After that, it will be executed. Okay. The next one, the for each loop on arrays. The for each loop means the same in cases. That is case 1, case 2, case 3, like that. The for each also. This is mainly used for in array, red, green, blue, yellow. The red means that is array of 0, the green array of 1, array of 2, and array of 3. That like it will be executed. Next, PHP functions. PHP user defined function. Some function and function name will be used in PHP. After that, we can call the function. We have to define the function. After that, we can call the function. The output will be executed. Okay, first one is create a function. Function name. What's the function name? My message. What's the syntax of creating function? Function name of. That is the syntax. This is program function my message of. Here the function name is the function name, right? So the my message is a function name. Then echo hello world. Call a function. We can declare or create a function name, that is the my message. Then we wrote some printable statement, that is the hello file. The last one, call a function my message of. Okay, this is the call the function. Next, PHP function arguments. Function arguments means this is function name. Then we can include some arguments. The argument name means f name, that is some family names or any other we can write this side. Okay, so but we must write it in the dollar symbol. Okay, then one statements are there, F name or references. These are the some family names are there, Jani, Jesus, Taylor, Kajim and Boards. Some family names is are there. Here, this is the main thing, function name and arguments. For this sentence, what is the function name? The family name is a function name. Then what is the argument? This one is the argument. Next, PHP default argument values. We can set some default argument values. Already we used minimum values and maximum values. Some expressions are already used, right? The same thing in argument value also. Some default argument value we can include. For this program, what's the default value? This one. Okay, minimum height. That is the function name. Next, this is the argument value. Without argument value also we can use, then with argument value also we can use. This is the value. Okay, argument value 50. Here some returning function. Say function. Here what is the function name? The sum. Sum is the function name. Here what is the argument? This one, x and y. This is the argument. Okay, now one mathematical operations are here, z equal to x plus y. Then return statement. So what's the value will be executed? The z value will be executed. This is the mathematical operation. Then the z value will be executed. Here having some values, that is the printable statement, 5 plus 10 equal to, then some values, is really easy. Some departments having, so we have to mention, you have to get from which department, where from, that is used for where class. For example, where CSE department means automatically checked in CSE department. That is the main use of the where classes. Next, MySQL delete data. Some delete for which table you have to delete. So that use the delete. Next, update. The delete, update and create where clauses. These are the mainly used in MySQL. Okay, so MySQL is mainly used in PHP for database management. These classes are used in MySQL. This is the main thing. The PHP is mainly used for create a web design or web development. Okay, including PHP, we use some query languages, that is the MySQL query languages. We can connect with MySQL so that for dynamic web pages, then interactive web pages we can use. This is the main concept. Thank you.